Right. Making sure everything is on. Okay, we're up. We are up. Okay. Give y'all a few minutes. See if whoever pops up. Gotta do the mic check like I always do. What's this? Let's see. Yeah, y'all come on in. Drop who's here. Let me know how your day's going. Let me send this to everybody. I've been meaning to do this for like the longest time. Like a couple months ago. Because I know I'm trying to stay connected with you all and you know, traverse back and forth as much as I can, like throughout like actual live interactions, not just through my videos or whatever. Because videos usually I record those like days before it actually goes up. Um so it's always good to get on here and actually talk to y'all, see what's going on in y'all's lives. Just to check up on y'all. I always enjoy that. Yeah, guys, hop on in. Let's see what's what. Got a few things I want to go over. I wasn't even sure what to title this live stream. Because like I said before, I was been supposed to go live just to check up on y'all, see what y'all was doing, see how life was going. Um, all of that. But I got a few things before we go into 2024, and we gonna enjoy it. We just gonna have a little fun, talk a little bit. It's because I haven't done many sit down and talk videos lately, but I'm gonna try and do more of those. I gotta have actual topics. So if you guys have topics that you want me to talk about specifically, leave those in the comment section on any of the videos that you might see, um, or even here in the live stream. And I will check those out and see about talking about those. Because some of the topics that I do talk about or want to talk about, me and Felicia have talked about on the podcast, and that is releasing like right in the new year. Probably like the first Saturday is when we're gonna drop the first episode of season 2. So make sure you guys stay ready for that. And yeah, but I just got on here, wanted to talk about a few things um, regarding the new year and like the present year that we're in, everything that happened beforehand, and just a few things. First thing is there will not be a recap video this year. I know I've done that the last 2 years, and those have always been fun. Just going back and reminiscing over all the videos and stuff that I've done throughout the year. But um, I've been busy. I have been busy, and it's been a little bit of a struggle these last few months trying to record and upload for you guys. As you probably have noticed, I only uploaded one video in November, I think it was, and I always have those blank moments where I don't upload a whole lot. But yeah, this year it was a little extreme. I just got really busy, and yeah, I didn't really have a whole bunch of uploads, but hopefully it caught back up with all the uploads that I'm doing in December. I didn't upload early December because I didn't really have any videos to film. I wanted to do more Christmas related videos. I don't have enough going on in my life to do Vlogmas yet. Hopefully next year I will, but there's literally not enough going on in my life for me to like do Vlogmas a whole 25 days and like have interesting vlogs for you guys to see. I might be able to do like 5 days max. That might be like severely different than my everyday life. But yeah, plan on doing Vlogmas eventually if when I have, enough stuff to go over. But yeah, there won't be a recap video this year. Um, I could go back over a few of my videos like during the live stream just to see what's what. Um, I might even go back to some of the first videos that I ever recorded and do some reactions to those to see how I've grown and matured over time. How I've grown with the whole filming thing. Because when I first started off, was not comfortable, was not comfortable. But yeah, it's always worth it to see the growth in it after a certain amount of time. And it's been like, what? This is my what? I started in 2020, so this is what, year 3? Yeah. So I'm excited to see how far I've come. Like actually looking back at the video, I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet. Just to look back at some of them. I should look at that too, because I'm not even sure. But yeah, whoever's here, drop and let me know who's here so I can acknowledge y'all. I'm gonna go check see which videos I might want to do a reaction to. Because I've been doing a lot of those lately. And I think I'm getting better at them. Let me see. YouTube has updated so many times. I'm still trying to figure out how to do everything. I have to go all the way back to the beginning to see what video I want to do. Oh, should I react to the first video I ever did? Oh, and it's also the way I did these thumbnails. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's been a lot of growth. They weren't bad, to say the least. They For someone who was first starting off who had no idea how to do anything, I literally didn't look up any videos at first on how to be a YouTuber. I just went for it and was just going off of what I saw from other channels and stuff like that. Just getting ideas. But yeah, there's been a definitely a growth to this. Okay. There's a couple that I want to probably react to. Um, and I haven't watched probably since I've uploaded. So that was like 3 years ago. So definitely gonna do some of those. Those should be funny, just seeing the growth. And I look so young. I look so young compared to what I look like now. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, so that was the first thing. There's no recap video this year. How was everybody's Christmas? I wanted to ask that. How was everybody's Christmas? Because that was another thing I wanted to touch on. I usually upload the Christmas vlog or the Christmas Eve vlog or whatever by now, because it's the 30th, I think. Yeah, it's the 30th. I usually have them uploaded by now. But it's gonna be uploaded tomorrow. And yeah, the way I had to do it this year, it wasn't like two separate vlogs. I tried to do two separate vlogs, but there wasn't much of anything going on actually on Christmas besides the gift openings. Everything is pretty much the same. So what I'm gonna do this year is I'm going to combine the two, Christmas Eve and Christmas, because I got a lot of footage on Christmas Eve, and I can intertwine that with the little bit of footage that I got on Christmas. So I'm just going to intertwine those two videos, make it one video, and then upload that tomorrow instead of it being two separate videos, one for Christmas Eve and one for Christmas. Hopefully I won't have to do that next year. But yeah, that's the plan for what we're doing this year. But how was everybody's Christmas? Mine was amazing. You guys are going to see that tomorrow. I loved my parents' reactions to the gifts that I got them. I think my mom was a little shocked about the Ottoman thing, but y'all don't even know what I'm talking about probably. Like Christmas is good. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. I hope everybody had an amazing Christmas. Christmas is a wonderful time of the year. Everybody should be getting together with their families, having a joyous time. You know, it's always a good time. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. But yeah, Christmas logs, they are going to be in one. And hopefully next year I'll have enough. Either hopefully next year I'll be like doing both vlogs, and also I may have enough stuff going on in my life to do Vlogmas. I don't know. It's hard to actually plan that when there's nothing going on. I can try to plan ahead of time. Like actually plan to do something on all 25 days, but that is going to be a struggle because that is also the time where I spend a whole lot of money. So, okay, YouTube is alerting me that some ads are about to start playing in about 40 seconds. So, yeah, don't go anywhere. I don't know that they ever did that while we were actually live. I know afterwards they usually might do that, but never while we're live. Um, so that's new. But it's counting down right now, so I don't know how that's about to do. Hopefully y'all can actually stay in here. But yeah, moving on. I talked about the Christmas stuff and I talked about the recap video already. My birthday. My birthday was great this year. It was probably one of the best birthdays that I have ever had. And that was because I got to do mainly everything that I wanted to do. I went out with my friends, like it's inserted. Okay, I think there might just be inserting them. I don't think it's gonna like interrupt while we're live right now. But okay. Yeah, I went out to eat with Felicia and Dejanay. And well, y'all saw the vlog. I went out to eat and then we went shopping, went on a little shopping spree. I could not get all of that footage because we went from store to store to store to store. And yeah, that would have just been a whole long, thing. I had to cut some of that down. So I did not record when we went into certain stores. Is that my phone? Oh no. So yeah, I did not record when we went into certain stores, but everything went well. Then I went and picked up Zaquan after I dropped Felicia off, and we went on up to Columbia. I had a photo shoot in Columbia, and that went amazing. That was my first official like photo shoot. I have some of the pictures back already. Waiting to get the rest of them, but I have some of the pictures back already, and it was great. Okay, these pictures look amazing. I'm excited to see what the other pictures are going to look like. I was not expecting them to look that good, but everything just worked together how it was supposed to. I was very excited, and yeah, everything was great. I have no idea what I'm doing next year. I have to go bigger because I'm gonna be 23. I'm getting old. I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting old. I am getting old. It's crazy because I remember my 18th birthday, and it seems like it was just yesterday. That's another thing. Time has just been going by really quick this year. I don't know why, but it seems like December just started, and now we're about to be in 2024. Like even last year, it wasn't this quick. It was quick, but it wasn't this quick. I don't know. It's like the days are getting shorter or something. I know that's probably not the case or whatever, but that's what it feels like. It's like there's not enough time in the day anymore to do anything. But I mean, I guess that's what happens when you get busy with so many different things. I have a business, I have you guys, my regular job, and then also doing the playing the keyboard for the churches and stuff, having to like learn those songs throughout the week, and then the stuff that I do with Miss Tammy, and then just life in general. So yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm not too overwhelmed with a whole lot of stuff. Like I keep it, balanced for the most part. There are times where I do get, a little, I just don't feel like doing anything today. And you do need those rest periods, but I mean, for the most part, I'm pretty solid. Um, I can handle like a good bit of stuff. So thank God for that. Cause there's a lot of things that I could be going through right now. And I thank God I ain't. I thank God I'm not. Cause yeah, with all the stuff that I'm doing, I cannot afford to have anything go wrong. But that's why I always try and like be intentional about everything that I do. Um, I don't just go off of like I don't go off on a limb with anything. I try and be very intentional with everything that I do, and make sure that it is going in the right direction. And I understand that sometimes the right direction is not the direction that I originally saw it in. But by the time that I realize that, it's already moved there, so I'm already I'm already good with it and everything. So yeah, but birthday was amazing. I'm excited for next year, and I have no idea what I'm doing next year. I need to start planning now because this year I had the intention of doing what I didn't get to do last year, which I did. Um but I didn't get to doing it, like actually planning it out until like a few weeks before my birthday. Now that is not okay. That is not good planning. Um I have to start planning early ahead of time, especially if I'm gonna be doing things like photo shoots and stuff. Because we almost didn't have one. But luckily Zaquan's cousin was able to do it. Shout out to him because he came in clutch. But yeah, I got if I'm doing stuff like that that requires like preparation, I need to plan this like way ahead of time. So I'm gonna start looking into what I might be interested in 2024 for my birthday. I do want to go out again probably, but I try not to plan too far ahead because my parents just got home. I try not to plan too far ahead because of the simple fact of things change over time, and you know anything could happen between January and December. So, not to say it would be anything bad, but I could be put in a position to not even be able to do whatever it is that I planned at the beginning of the year by the time I get down to December. And I don't want to plan stuff, be excited for it because I've got it, worked out already and then can't do it. I don't want to think like that, but logically, I have to because of the way that things go in my life sometimes. It's not ever like, anything bad, but when I plan on something being some kind of way or this like happening this way, God usually steps in and shifts it a little bit. It never really turns out the way that I was planning to, but it's always a good thing. It's always a good thing. With the whole YouTube thing. I did not think that I was going to be monetized like after what was it, 2 years? That was last year I got monetized. I was not planning on getting monetized that soon. I thought it was going to take like at least 5 years. But here I am now. And I mean making like a good decent amount of money from it too. Um, the business that I have up and running right now, it's it's amazing, and I'm like working on some things right now. Um, gonna talk to you guys about that a little bit. I have some things in the work for the channel as well, and yeah, there's gonna be some add-ons. I don't want to say differences because I'm about to be the same. Um, but there's gonna be some add-ons. Hopefully, I can finally have enough time to get and record my new intro. I have been trying to do that since 2021. And I remember that because I remember me taking some clips from it for it. But I'm gonna do um I don't know. I don't know. I have everything pretty much recorded and set for it. I'm probably gonna get some new clips because I look so much different now. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on that this year. Well, not this year, next year. I'm gonna be working on that next year and really devoting my time to it. Um, I'm gonna try and devote a little bit more time to you guys. And yeah. What? I don't even know. Like I had a list, y'all. I had a list I was supposed to be following, and I just go off and do my own thing. But I was pretty much flowing with it because right after I was talking about my birthday, I was talking about what all we have planned for the new year, and I was talking about that a little bit. So I would ask y'all, what y'all got planned for the new year? What are y'all doing for the new year? For New Year's or New Year's Eve rather, um, we always have watch night service, and I might try to see if I can record that. That might be a little difficult because I am the church musician, so I'm gonna be playing. So I'm not gonna be able to. Well, I might be able to watch the camera and stuff because I have it on my iPad. I use Mevo cameras for that, and so I might be able to. I might be able to, but the hardest part about that is just finding a good area to put them in, to where nobody will like be in front of them or something like that. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see. I'm not gonna, you know, say I'm not gonna live stream it or say definitely that I am because I don't know yet. But it's a possibility. It's a possibility. I think I tried to last year, but I did not have the cameras. I had just set up my laptop, and I had set it on one of the benches, and I think it was a good view up until they like came up for prayer. Everybody was in the way at that point. I think that was New Year's. I don't even remember. I'm gonna have to look back at that. I think it was New Year's, but I'm not sure. But yeah, we always have watch night service, and then we go down to my dad's church because they do breakfast. It might be a little different this year, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. Gonna have to see. So yeah, now the next thing that I was planning on talking about. My Christmas is going well. That's amazing. That's amazing. Glory. Very, very happy about that. Um, but yeah, the next thing I was gonna touch on was I don't know why, but at the end of the year, when people get together, it's also a time when a lot of people experience loss, and they lose people just randomly. Um, and I've actually seen it more this year than I have any other years. At least where I'm like actually paying attention. Because there have been so many deaths that like heard about, and okay, it's about to do the ad thing again. Um, I have no idea if these are like popping up while I'm live or if they're gonna wait until after and they're just putting them in there or whatever. But yeah, I have heard about so many deaths this year, like within 1 week this year than any other year, it feels like. Like, I don't know what is going on. And my mom says like every year has its number, and I guess like it's just wrapping it on up. I don't know like what is going on though, but I have heard of at least 5 or 6 people who have like passed on, and like have other people that I'm like close to who have gone to funerals and stuff. I think they were having one like today or they had one yesterday. One of my coworkers, I don't know who it was, but one of my coworkers, she was at a funeral yesterday. So yeah, this it's been a lot of loss going on lately, and I know that there's also been like throughout the year, people are just like struggling, but it's something about this time of the year. It's definitely harder for some people. Um, losing somebody so close to Christmas it tugs on your heart a little bit more than it would, throughout the rest of the year. But just want to give y'all a little bit of motivation, it's gonna happen. that's a part of life. Um, just keep your head up. Don't be weary. Just keep your head up, and it's gonna get better. Everything happens for a reason, and if that was their time, that was their time. You just hope that they were ready, and you have to prepare yourself for certain things like that. I don't think anybody can actually prepare to lose somebody this close to the holidays, though. Like, how do you prepare for something like that? You can prepare a little bit for someone, like, if you know it's close, you can somewhat prepare yourself. But for like the holidays, it's just like you don't see that happening. They almost make it into the new year and it just doesn't happen. It's a sad thing to think about, but you're gonna make it through that. And I know I haven't done many motivational videos and like inspiration videos or whatever. If there are specific topics that you guys want me to talk about, I can do that. I try not to touch too much on subjects that I don't know much about. I can give a little inspiration and motivation just in general, but for particular situations, it's better to get you know those things from someone who has gone through it or at least knows about it. Because there's certain things that I definitely just cannot touch on. I have not the first idea about anything of like dealing with that, so can't touch on that. But for something like this, you know, just death, and then close to the holidays, because it touched home a little bit. Not too close, but it definitely was in the area. Um, so we're you know we're all right, but you know it's gonna take a minute. I don't want y'all to know that it's gonna take a minute. You're not gonna be all right and peachy like next week. It's gonna take a minute, but don't stay there too long. Feel it, grieve, go through the process, but don't stay there too long. Don't stay there too long. And that's not telling you, how long to, how long you need to take to grieve. I definitely can't tell you that because it's different for everybody. I cannot tell you that. But just don't stay there too long because it's only gonna get worse. Like you can't keep yourself tied down to that. You have to be able to. Okay, somebody has a loud truck. Y'all probably can't hear that, but somebody got a loud truck. But yeah, you can't keep yourself tied down to something like that when that's happened. Something like that has happened like 15 years ago. You can't, you know, that's a little extreme. That's a little extreme. Yeah, at some point you have to move on to it. That's not saying to forget them or anything like that, but because you never forget. But to move on with your life, you got to do that. You got to live because I mean that's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose. You know. So, but yeah, guys, just hopped on here for a little bit. I did not plan on being here on this long. I think I've been on for about what, like 30 minutes or so. About 30 minutes. I try not to make live streams way too long. Because I know y'all probably got other stuff to do. Thinking about it now, I got some other things that I need to do, at least to get started on. It's not gonna like take a long time, but yeah, gotta get started on some things. So probably gonna hop off of here in a little bit, but I hope you guys are enjoying the rest of your year. I hope your New Year's is amazing. Let me know, guys. Like we have a community tab now. I'm probably going to be active in that a whole lot more. I've been putting the positive quotes in there just in case y'all don't know. I've been putting the positive quotes in the community tab. So make sure you guys go and look at those. Definitely going to have one for January for the new year. And that should be one that will carry you all the way through the year. You're definitely going to have like the other ones, but this one should carry you throughout the year. But yeah, guys, I'm about to hop on off of here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, share to your friends, your family, anybody that you can think of. Definitely do that. I don't just say that just to say that. I actually mean it. Like, you guys should share, especially videos like this. um, where it just sit down and talks, where it has like little inspirational moments, more funny moments, little story times. Also, I got a story to tell y'all because I left this part out of the vlog for my birthday, but these people had me up in a club. They had me up in a club. I the first location that they had us at, I think it was like an actual studio. And so we didn't get to go inside, but by the time we got there, um well, no, we got there early. And the photographer, he got there a little later, and when he got there the door was locked. So we had to move locations. And the second location, we walked in, and I'm just looking around. I see the little it's a carpet floor, and it's got the little shapes and colors and stuff in it. And I saw the lights, and then I like, cuz you had to go in and then you have to turn to the right a little bit and go on in. And so I went on in. I turned to the left. I see a little bar over there. I turn back to the right. I see the little booths over on the side of the wall. And then it's got the little floor, the little dance floor. And then I look on in the front, and I see the stage and the club chairs. I was like, "Are we in a club? We really in a nightclub right now." So yeah, I did my first official photo shoot at a nightclub. Um, yeah, that was a little, a little experience, or whatever. But as I said, pictures turned out great. We actually ended up using like one of the it was like forget what you call those. They hang down over one of the booths, and I was actually able to take some pictures with those, and they turned out really well. Um, I'm excited to get the rest of these pictures. I'm hoping that he's almost done with them because I took a lot of pictures. I took a lot, and he had a lot of editing to do. But the few that I do have, I really love, and I'm excited about the next ones. But yeah, had me up in a nightclub, a place I thought I would never step foot into, but there it is. And yeah. So on that note, gonna hop on off of here. That was my little story time. I'm probably gonna have a lot more of those to tell you guys. Probably just gotta think about some things so that I can have some good stories to tell you guys because I haven't done one of those in a while. But yeah, that was a little mini story time. Yeah, first photo shoot was at a nightclub. So yeah, gonna hop on off of here, and because I got some things to do. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Y'all stay positive out here. I will definitely try and do more live streams in 2024. It's crazy that we're literally about to be in a new year already. But that's how life is. That's literally how it goes. But yeah, guys, about to hop on off of here. I will see you guys later. Peace.